So there is nobody on earth who is bigger than the womb of a woman. Nobody who has legal permission to live here on earth. All of us humbled ourselves through that door into this realm. What I'm saying is, even if God is to become a permanent resident of the earth, he must be born. That is why before Jesus Christ had to perform his duty, he could not fall from the sky in a manger. He was born and put in the manger, because the womb is the legal entry point if you will come through the container of flesh. But not every spirit desires residence on earth. Not every entity desires residence on earth. Let me shock you. What you interact with most times here on earth, which are spirits of darkness, are demons. And demons are the least rank in the demonic world. Entities like fallen angels don't desire to stay on earth. They don't desire to possess human body. What is their main reason? Human body limits your functioning. As a flesh, I cannot be in two places at a time, except if there is a spiritual cloning. Even Jesus was limited in his flesh. Benny Hinn, when we were in Nigeria one time, he taught and said, the Holy Spirit can be defined as Jesus without limits. When Jesus defleshed himself, he could be everywhere at a time. So fallen angels don't desire to be here permanently, but they are stronger than demons. So how do evil men consult stronger people, stronger spirits? Or what about Angel Michael? What about Angel Gabriel? Does Angel Gabriel desire to stay on earth? He doesn't. He comes on earth for a mission, and he goes back to his dwelling place in the heavenlies. So how do they have access to the earthly realm? It cannot be through the womb of a woman, because they don't desire permanent residence here. How then do they have access? Through an altar. Through an altar. The two legal entries into this realm: one, the womb of a woman, which connects to grave. You enter through the womb, you live through a grave. Two, an altar. An altar is the only entry point which you enter through it and go back through it. If it's a womb, you enter through the womb, you can't live through the womb. The womb is a one-sided door. The grave too is a one-sided door. But an altar is two-sided. Every man who has accessed heights in the spirit has contacted an altar. Every man. And let me shock you. Anybody who understands the place and the mysteries of priesthood access high spiritual energies, whether he is a native doctor or he is a child of God. The problem with us believers is we think that the things of the spirit are kept just for us. There is a realm in the spirit anybody can access who has the knowledge. How can you be a believer and a native doctor is hindering your progress? He knows what you don't know. Should I shock you now? Title does not intimidate the devil. What did I say? You can be a bishop who needs deliverance. Title does not intimidate the devil. So calling yourself a Christian does not put an embargo on satanic activities. You must have the knowledge that is going to cause you to navigate. before you can triumph. And today, if you are humble enough, there is something you will hear from my mouth that will change your functioning. Are we fighting the devil? No. Jesus on the cross has declared victory. What we are doing is we are enforcing what was already won on the cross. Maybe you're not getting me. You come to a house which has been willed to you by your father. When you come to that house, you meet your uncle there trying to claim the house. What do you do? What do you do? You dash him the house. What do? You tell him to leave. What are you doing by telling him to leave? You are enforcing the will that has already been signed to your honor. When we say we don't fight for victory, it doesn't delete the fact that there must be a fight. But it's a fight of enforcement, not a fight of determination. Who is the winner or not? You have won, but you must enforce your victory. Now look at the irony. If you don't enforce your victory, will you live victorious? Though you have been decreed victorious. My pain is what has been given to us as a treasure. We have allowed the enemy to inhabit it. Fathers of old, Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, understood the mysteries of an altar. When they got into a place, they didn't go looking for where to enjoy. They looked at how to subdue the place through an altar. When Noah left from the ark, what was the first thing Noah did when he left the ark? He built an altar. No land speaks for you if you don't have an altar there. You are not getting me at all. No land is under duress to submit or succumb to you if you don't have an altar. You cannot land in the US and the first thing you are doing is, oh, I don't come or suffer from Africa. No. If you understand these mysteries, nothing will take you unaware. Because I've told you, the greatest testimonies are not what you testify on the altar. They are the things which were not even permitted to touch you. You didn't get me. You didn't get me. We have received testimonies today, right? I'm going to tell you a testimony you did not hear. Should I tell you the testimony you did not hear? Should I tell you? There is somebody you are listening to me here. You slept yesterday in between the time 12 to about 1:30. That's when you slept. The reason is because you had some of your activities. It's like you were praying or you were doing your small study. That's when you slept. Now the fun is, you slept on the bed and off the bed. Two things happened to you. You slept on the bed and then you left and did not sleep on the bed. I don't know where you slept again. Whether it's on the floor or on your prayer mat or on your altar or something. I don't know who that is. You slept late after 12 on the bed and off the bed. Who is that? There is a centipede that was on your bed. The time you left your bed, the angel of the Lord removed you from the bed because the centipede was there to stink you. Who is the person? Is it you? Come and tell. Who? You killed the centipede when?
The wall of my bed.
On the wall. When is that?
That was on Sabbath day break.
On Sabbath day.
Yes.
You two come and tell me your story. I'm trying to show you the testimony you cannot testify. That you would have died at night.
Aye.
What happened? Yes.
So
yes.
I wanted to sleep on the bed, but something just said, no, let me not sleep on the bed. So I slept on the carpet.
On the carpet?
Yes, Daddy.
Where is the carpet? In your room? Or
Yes,
in the parlor?
In the room.
In the room?
Yes, Daddy.
Prophesy, Pontiff.
I'm seeing you actually went to the bed, then you left.
Yes, Daddy.
And came down.
Yes, I came down.
And slept there. There was a centipede on your bed.
Try.
She has what? You have had an attack of what?
Yeah, my station there. That centipede came. I was lying at my altar, prayer altar.
Yes.
The centipede came and he really passed beside my bed. It didn't bite me.
A centipede came like that on your body.
Yes, that's it.
And I'm still seeing another centipede that followed you to the room. You finished praying. You wanted to sleep. People finished praying after 12. Around 1:30. And you went to sleep on the bed. Then something said, no, sleep on the carpet. If you dare slept on the bed, you will not have woken up. Now, did you come to testify? Because you did not know. Do you know why you don't know? Because you are not to know. Do you know why you are not to know? Because a priest knows.
The pontiff.
What your priest knows, you are not to know. You are not getting me at all. There are things you are to know. There are things I am to know. There is what you testify. There is what I testify for you. Can I prophesy? Can I prophesy? This altar will speak for you. This altar will speak for you. This altar will speak for you. Shout amen like a believer. If you are to know everything, you will die. If you are to know everything, you will not have life. Things will frighten you. Can you know that there was a centipede on your bed? You don't know where it disappeared, and you have confidence to sleep there again? You will not. You will be scared. Should I tell you another thing that happened? There was somebody yesterday night. Praise God. You slept with a wrapper. You woke up without a wrapper. You tied yourself like that. When you got up, the wrapper was on your body. You don't know if it's you who removed it when there was heat or whatever, but you slept with wrapper and you woke up without wrapper. What happened? Yes.
It was on the bed.
It was on the bed, but
Yeah.
it was not there.
On my body.
The reason I'm saying is because it's you. What I prayed for you for,
Yes, sir.
they came yesterday night. They came and they stood on your door. They could not enter your room. They stood on your door yesterday night. What we prayed for this morning, the first thing I prayed for you, they stood on your door. They could not enter your room. Go in front of your door. You will see some shoes. One will be like this. You will see 3 shoes when you go back home. One, it's like they have displaced the shoes. It's not 2 shoes standing like that. It's like this or something like that. You go and check it. They stood right in front of your door. They could not enter. Who removed the thing from your body is angel.
Hey! Power.
She slept and there was a fierce fight in her room. An angel inside fighting the devil outside, and she wakes up and does not know. All the angel leaves so that your priest can diagnose is he removes the wrapper. Did she testify it? Does she know? Why does she not know? What your priest knows, you are not permitted to know. It is not of you to know. Why should you know all those nitty things of God's fight? Is it everything you do for your children that they know? Do they know the sacrifice you do to go to send them to school? They just know they went to school. Do they know what you did for them to eat? They just know they have a meal. It is left for the keeper of the altar. Men are not grateful because men are not knowledgeable. You don't know. But there is a kind of knowledge that comes for you to you, that you don't need to know the small things. You just need to know I have an altar, and my altar is a speaking altar. If my altar is a speaking altar, I give thanks thanksgiving for the things my altar has handled, which I don't know and I don't want to know. Who am I talking to? I can't count how many people are alive because of the speaking altar. How many people? That is why you don't enter a place and first think of enjoyment. You don't enter a place and start thinking of socialization. You enter with a mind to erect an altar. You enter with a mind to acknowledge an altar. There is no occultist who does not have a dedicated altar in the house where nobody enters, nobody mingles with. Why do you think so? Why do you think so? They know the mysteries of a priest and an altar, and the believer decides not to know.